before I start this piece of shit, I just want to say you guys are the ones who asked for it, so don't blame me. Alright, so I did really have a video to make today because I've been busy moving and shit, but I made the mistake of making an upload schedule, so I kind of gotta get a video out. So I figured I'd tell you guys a story, since that's easy enough. I'm gonna tell you guys about the one time I tried to get laid. It didn't happen, of course, because I'm a retarded virgin. I'm not very good at telling stories, but I'm decent at editing audio to make it sound like I'm good at telling stories. So, here we go. This all happened about, I don't know, a year ago, maybe. It all started at a casino in Oklahoma. No, I don't live in Oklahoma. I live near Oklahoma. I'm not really comfortable telling you guys where I live. I'd rather not get woken up by a SWAT team sticking their dicks up my butt, you know. But anyways, we're at a casino. Me, Tyler, Kevin, and Joey. I don't know if you know who those cunts are. They make videos with me sometimes. Anyways, we were all sitting around watching Tyler lose all his fucking money because he has a gambling problem, and we love exploiting it because we're assholes, and that's what assholes do, besides take dick. We also take dick, so. But while me, Kevin, and Joey were sitting around in a circle, jerking it is what you do when you're in a circle, some real grill walked up and started talking to us. Of course, none of us knew what to do. This has never happened before, but apparently, we're just gonna call this real grill, cunt. That's appropriate, that's fitting. Now, apparently, a cunt had a falling out with her two friends that she was with. I will later find out why she had a falling out with her two friends, because she's literally the worst person I've ever met in my entire life. I have not met very many people, but she's the worst one. Anyways, she starts talking to us, and somehow or another, she gets all of our numbers. It's probably not very difficult. We don't get very many numbers, especially from grills. Well, and then she leaves. That's the end of the story. Goodbye. See you later. We're done. Getting out of here now. No, unfortunately, that's not the end of the video. I wish it was. Alright, a few hours go by, and I get a text from Cunt asking if she can get a ride home because her friends left, and she apparently didn't have a ride home. Now, with hindsight, I should have just fucking left her dumbass there and went home and masturbated with my friends, because that's what we do. But instead, I was nice and wanted to get laid. So, we gave her a ride home. It was probably the most awkward ride home ever. She sat in the back seat because she's a bitch, and that's where she Anyway, she sat in the back seat. Now, my car's not small, really. It's a shaggin' wagon. It seemed oddly cramped. She wasn't fat or anything. If she was fat, we wouldn't have talked to her in the first place. But anyways, it was Kevin and Tyler in the back. And Kevin was beside her, and Tyler was as far away as he could be. And I don't blame him. But we're driving around for fucking 30 minutes because the dumb cunt doesn't even know where she lives, apparently. We end up having to use a fucking GPS just to find her house or shitty apartment. I swear, this apartment was so bad, I'm surprised we didn't witness 18 rapes on the way up the fucking driveway. But anyways, we took the cunt home, and she left. None of us got laid, and that's it for that night. Of course, that's not the end of the story. Oh no, there's so much more. This is probably a few weeks later. I was playing some Fallout 3. I was playing the Mothership Zeta DLC. I remember it very fondly. I don't know why I remember it. Who fucking knows? This is the only time I left the house alone. But yeah, I get a text from cunt. Actually, no, it's a phone call. And she's asking for a ride to, I'm not gonna say the town, but it's about 45 minutes away from where I live. And for some goddamn fucking reason, I agreed. Okay, well, my dick agreed. I didn't agree. Anyways, I go and pick up cunt. She says she needs to do a couple things before we leave because she's gonna stay up there forever, I guess. I don't fucking know. She's acting like she's leaving the goddamn country. Okay, so the first place we have to go is to her dad's, I think. I don't know. And we get there. I swear to God, it was a fucking drug deal. There's no way the drugs were not exchanged. I was fearing for my life at this moment. This house, it didn't look like a tornado went through it. It looked like a tornado was on it at the moment, just kind of sitting there. There was 3 or 4 people on the front porch smoking something. I'm sure it wasn't cigarettes. And it was just just me, fucking retarded, white-ass fucking virgin sitting in my stupid shaggin' wagon trying to get laid, you know? So she's in this house for probably 15 minutes. I was very tempted to just leave right then. I'm too much of a pussy, I guess. So finally she gets out of the house, and she seems all fucking pissed off. I didn't really care at this point. I just wanted to get to this unknown town as quickly as possible so that I could go back to playing Fallout. But then she's got to make another stop at her friend's apartment, and this is just as bad as the house. It's probably worse. To get there, you had to go behind some old ass fucking hotel down this dark alleyway. I swear to God, I thought I was about to get stabbed. Luckily, I did have a box knife on me, like that was gonna do anything, a fucking 1-inch razor blade, but you know, I had that thing ready to go. I was gonna stab a bitch. It was gonna happen, but nothing happened there. I just sat and waited for another fucking 15 minutes, and then we finally leave to go get gas to go to this town. Now, as we're getting gas, she went in to get something to fucking drink, and then comes out with 2 homeless people. I mean, they smelt like shit. They literally smelt like shit. They were on something. And then she asked me if we can give them a ride to somewhere across town, and I didn't want to get stabbed, so I fucking agreed to it. So they got him. Okay, so this story's going too long. So anyway, so they got in my car, and this immediately devalued my car. I mean, it wasn't worth much anyways. It's about $900 I paid for it, but now I'd have to pay someone to take it. It smelled like ass. No, it smelled like worse than ass. It smelled like you lit an ass on fire and then mixed in a bunch of fucking pot. That's more like it. But anyways, we finally dropped them off and started to go to this fucking town. It's just 45 minutes of driving on the interstate. Literally nothing happened except some roadhead, but that doesn't matter. We finally get there to her friend's house that she's supposed to stay at. She goes into her friend's house. I'm thinking I'm fucking free. All I have to do is wait for her to come out, grab her shit from my car, and I'm leaving. I'm going home. This is over. And I don't ever have to leave the house again. But no. She comes out and says that her friends don't fucking want her. I can't imagine why. She's such a great human being. So then she calls her brother, who says that she can stay at his house. So we go over there, and turns out he doesn't want her either. So then she fucking asked me if we could drive back, and she could stay with me. I finally had had enough at this point and just straight up said no. I pretty much laughed at her. Then she proceeds to start crying and saying that she's pregnant. Like, I give a fucking shit. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We drive all the way back. I leave her where I picked her up from, and then I get to my house, realize that she left her shit in my car. So she texts me back asking if I can bring it. So I had to go back over there the next day, meet her cracked out dad, give her shit back, and then I finally went home and masturbated. It was literally the worst experience of my life. It's actually the only experience of my life that is outside of my house. So if you want any more of these stories, it's not gonna happen. I just did this because I didn't have anything else to do. I'm sure it was shit. I'm sure you're gonna dislike it. I don't care. Go ahead. But if you do like it, then thanks, I guess. Like, it took any fucking work. They're probably not gonna be any more videos until Sunday. I don't know. Maybe. I'll do my best, I guess, which isn't much. I'll see you fucking cunts later. Whatever you do, don't pick up grills at a casino. It's a bad idea.